Today we will read the chapter from chapter 16 to chapter 18 of the fair. The night before the country fair, everybody went to bed early, food and everywhere in bed by 8. Everybody lay dreaming that the Ferris wheel had stopped and that he was in the top car. Fern lay dreaming that she was getting sick in the swings. Lovey was in bed by 8:30. He lay dreaming that he was throwing baseball at a cloth cat and winning a genuine Navajo blanket. Mr. and Mrs. Zuckerman were in bed by 9. Mrs. Zuckerman lay dreaming about a deep freeze unit. Mr. Zuckerman lay dreaming about Wilbur. He dreamed that Wilbur had grown until he was 116 feet long and 92 feet high and that he had won all the prize at the fair and was covered with blue ribbon and even had a blue ribbon tied to the end of his tail. Down it born Sarah. The animals too went to sleep early, all except Charlotte. Tomorrow would be fair day. Every creature planned to get up early to see Wilbur off on his great adventure. When morning came, everybody got up at daylight. The day was hot. Up the road at the Alibo house, Fern left a pail of hot water to her room and took a sponge bath. Then she put on her prettiest dress because she knew she would see boys at the fair. Mrs. Alibo scrubbed the back of every neck and wet his hair and parted it and brushed it down hard till it stuck to the top of his head. All but about 6 hairs that stood straight up. Every put on clean underwear, clean blue jeans, and a clean shirt. Mr. Ariel dressed, ate breakfast, and then went out and polished his stocking. He had an offer to drive everybody to the fair, including Wilbur. Bright and early, Lovey put clean straw in Wilbur's crate and light it into the pig pen. The crate was green in gold letter it said. Sarah had her web looking fine for the occasion. Wilbur ate his breakfast slowly. He tried to look radiant without getting food in his ears. In the kitchen, Mrs. Zuckerman suddenly made an announcement. Homer, she said to her husband, I'm going to give that pig a buttermilk bath. A what? Said Mr. Zuckerman. A buttermilk bath? My grandmother used to bath her pig with buttermilk when it got dirty. I just remember. We were not dirty, said Mr. Zuckerman proudly. He's filthy behind the ears, said Mrs. Zuckerman. Every time I Lovey slapped him, the fruit ran down around the ears. Then it dried and formed a crust. He also had a spot on one side where he lay in the middle. He lay in Queen's door, corrected Mr. Zuckerman. Well, he is dirty, and he's going to have a bath. Mr. Zuckerman sat down weakly and ate a dog nut. His wife went to the woods. When she returned, she wore rubber boots and an old raincoat, and she carried a bucket of buttermilk and small wooden paddle. Eat it, you crazy, mumbled Zuckerman, but she paid no attention to him. Together they walked to the picnic. Mrs. Zuckerman was no time. She crammed in with Wilbur and went to work. Dipping her paddle in the buttermilk, she rubbed him over. The kids gathered around to see the fun, and so did the sheep and ram. Even Templeton popped his head out cautiously to watch Wilbur get a buttermilk, but Charlotte got so interested she lowered herself. He was pearl white, pink around the ear and snout, and smooth as silk. The Zuckerman went up to shake into their best coat. Larry went to shave and put on his red shirt and his purple necktie. The animals were left to themselves in the barn. The seven goslings parrot round and round their mother. Please, 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 take us to the fair, begged a gosling. Then all and began teasing to go. Please, 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 please. They made quite a racket. Children, snapped the girls. We'll stay quietly, early, at home. Only Wilbur is going to the fair. Just then Charlotte interrupted. I shall go too, she said softly. I have decided to go with Wilbur. He may need me. He can't tell what really happened at the fair. Well, somebody got to go around who know how to write. And I think Templeton better come too. I might need somebody to run errand and do general work. I'll stay right here, grumbled the rat. I haven't expressed his interest in fair. That's because you have never been to one, remarked the old chef. A fair is a rat paradise. Everybody's barefoot at a fair. A rat can't creep out late at night and had a fit in the hard one. You will find out that the trotter and prison house built in the travel grass of the infield. You will find all discarded lunch box containing the full remains of peanut butter sandwich, hard-boiled egg, cracker crumb, bits of donut, and particle of cheese. In the hot packed dirt of the midway, after the glaring lights are out and the people have gone home to bed, you will find a veritable treasure of popcorn fragments, frozen custard, dripping candy apple, button, bright white children, sugar fluff, crystal, sour almond, popsicle, patisserie, yogurt, ice cream cone, and a wooden stick of lollipop. Everywhere is loot for the rat. In tents, in bird, in hay loft. Why? A fair had enough discarding left over food to satisfy a whole arm of blood. Templeton I were pressing. And it's true, he argued. It is appetizing yawn of your turn. I like high living and what you say, charming. It is true, said the old chap. Go to the fair, Templeton. You will find that the condition at a fair will surpass your wildest dream. Bucket with your smash speaking to them. Tin can containing particle of tuna fish, greasy paper bag stuffed with lard. That's enough, cried Templeton. Don't tell me anymore. I'm going. Good, said Charlotte, being at the old ship.
He's up, says Mr. Arable. I guess there's nothing wrong with him. Hunky says, Avery, I want a candy apple. Wilbur, all right now, says Fern. We can start. I want to take a ride in the Ferris wheel. Mr. Suckerman and Mr. Arable and Lovely gasped the pig and pushed him head first forward. The crazed Wilbur began to struggle. The harder the men pushed, the harder he held back. Avery jumped down and joined the men. Wilbur kicked and touched and gasped. Nothing wrong with this pig, says Mr. Suckerman cheerfully, placing his knee against Wilbur behind. All together now, boy, show. With a final heave, they jammed him into the crate. The glacier Lovely nailed some board across the end, so Wilbur couldn't back out. Then, using all their strength, the men picked up the crate and heaved. It's about the tuck. They did not know that under the store was a rat, and inside a nut hole was a big gray spider. They saw only a pig. Everybody in, called Mr. Arable. He started the motor. The lady climbed in beside him. Mr. Suckerman and Lily and Fern and Avery loaded back, hanging out to the sideboard. The tug began to move ahead the kids' fear. The children answered their fear and away went everybody to the fair. Now then, there is no time to be lost. Wilbur will soon be put into the gate. Templeton and I must get in the gate right now and hide ourselves. The rest didn't waste a minute. He scampered over to the gate, caught between the slats and pulled saw up over him so he was hidden from sight. All right, says Charlotte. I'm next. She saw into the air, let out a dark light, and dropped gently to the ground. Then she climbed the side of the gate and hid herself inside a knot hole in the top board. The old chief nodded. What's a cargo? She says. That style out to say Suckerman, famous pig, and two stowaway. Look out, the people are coming, oming, shout the gander, cheese it. The big tugs with Mr. Arable at the wheel back, slowly down toward the vanguard. Louis and Mr. Suckerman walked alongside. Fern and Lily were standing in the body of the tug, hanging on the sideboard. Listen to me, whispered the old chief to Wilbur. When they open the crate and try to push you in, Starkle, don't go without a task. Pick away a resist when they are being loaded. If I struggle, I will get dirty, says Wilbur. Never mind, let's do as I say. Struggle if you were to walk into the crate without resisting. Suckerman might think you were bewitched. he be scared to go to the fair. Templeton poked his head up to the store. Struggle if you must, says he, but Carrie remember that I'm hiding down here in this crate and I don't want to be stepped or kicked in the face or pummeled or crushed in any way or scratched or buffeted about or pushed or lacerated or scared or beefed. Just watch what you're doing, Mr. Radiant, when they get showing you in. Be quiet, Templeton, says the sheep. Put in your head, they coming, look radiant. Wilbur, lay low, Charlotte talk is up, please. The truck backed slowly to the pig pen and stopped. Mr. Arable cut the motor, got out, walked around to the rear, and lowered the tailgate. The greased chair, Mr. Arable got out of the truck first and Avery jumped to the ground. Mr. Struggle came walking down from the house. Everybody right up at the fence and stood for a moment admiring Wilbur and the beautiful green crate. Nobody realized that the crate already contained a rat and a spider. That's some pig, says Mr. Arable. He very radiant, says Fern, remembering the day he was born. Well, says Mr. Stuckerman, he can elevate the buttermilk certainly helped. Mr. Arable studied Wilbur carefully. Yes, he a wonderful pig, he says. It's hard to believe that he was the one of the litter. You get some time to kill that pig. Wilbur heard these words and his cough almost stopped. I think I'm going to faint, he whispered to the old sheep, who was watching. Kneel down, whispered the old sheep. Let the blood rush to your head. Wilbur sank to his knee, and radiant gone, his eyes closed. Look, screamed Fern, he fading anyway. Hey, watch me, yelled Emily, crawling on the floor in the crate. I'm a pig, I'm a pig. Every foot touched Templeton under the store. Was a mess. Thus the rest was fantastic. Here the boy are. Why did I let myself in for this? The kids saw Emily in the crate and cheered. Emily, you get out of that crate this instant, commanded his mother. What do you think you are? I'm a pig, cried Avery, tossing handful of straw into the air. Oi, oi, oi. The truck is rolling away, Papa, says Fern. The truck, which on one as the wheel, had started to roll downhill. Mr. Arable dashed to the driver's seat and pulled on the emergency brake. The truck stopped. The greased chair, Charlotte crouched and made herself as small as possible in the nozzle, so Emily wouldn't see her. Come out as one, cried Mr. Arable. Emily crawled out of the crate on hand and knee, making face at Wilbur. Wilbur fends away. The pig has passed out, says Mr. Suckerman. Throw buttermilk suckers Emily. The greased chair, Lully, ran for a pail of water. Fern came into the pen and kneeled by Wilbur's side. It's Sanso, said Zuckerman. The heat is too much for him. Maybe he did, said Avery. Come out of that pig pen immediately, cried Mr. Abel. Avery obeyed. His mother and climbed into the back of the truck so he could see better. Slowly, returned with cold water and dashed it on Wilbur. Throw some on me, cried Avery. I'm hot too. Oh, keep quiet. Holler, Fern. Keep quiet. Her eyes were beaming with tears. Wilbur, feeling the cold water, screamed too. He rose slowly to his feet. Why the great cheer? When they pulled into the fairgrounds, they could hear music and see the fairy wheel turning in the sky. They could smell the dust of the racetrack where the spinning cart had marched in. And they could smell hamburgers fighting and see balloons offered. They could hear sheep bathing in their pens. An enormous voice over the loudspeaker said, "Attention please. Will the owner of our approaching car, Arson number head 2439. Please move your car away from the fireworks chase." "Can I have some money?" asked Fern. "Can I too?" asked Avery. "I'm going to win a door by spinning a wheel and it will stop at the right number," said Fern. "I'm going to steal a jet pen and make it dump into another one." "Can I have a balloon?" asked Fern. "Can I have a frozen custard and a cheeseburger and some raspberry soda pop?" asked Avery. "You shouldn't be quiet till we get the pig alert," said Mr. Arable. "Let's let the children go off by themselves," suggested Mr. Arable. "The fair only comes once a year." Mr. Arable gave Fern 2 quarters and 2 dimes. He gave Avery 5 dimes and 4 nickels. "Now, run wrong," he said. "And remember, the money has to last all day. Don't spend it all the first few minutes. And be back here at the truck at noontime, so we can all have lunch together. And don't eat a lot of stuff that's going to make you stick to your stomach. And if you go in the swing," said Mr. Arable, "you hang on tight. You hang on very tight. Hear me. And don't get lost," says Mr. Zuckerman. "And don't get dirty. Don't get overhead," said their mother. "Watch out for pickpockets," cautioned their father. "And don't cross the racetrack when the horses are coming," cried Mr. Zuckerman. The children grabbed each other by the hand and danced off the direction of the merry-go-round toward the wonderful music and the wonderful adventure and the wonderful excitement into the wonderful midway, where there would be no parents to guide them and guide them, and where they could be happy and fresh and do as they pleased. Mr. Arable stood quietly while Wilbur was being unloaded and taken out of his crate and into his new pig pen. Crowd gathered to watch. They stared at the sign, "Segments from famous pig." Wilbur stared back and tried to look extra good. He was pleased with his new home. The pen was greasy, and it was shaded from the sun by a shed roof. Charlotte washed her hands
scampered off of the crate and climbed a post to the underside of the roof. Nobody noticed her. Templeton, not wishing to come out in broad daylight, stayed quietly under the store at the bottom of the crate. Mr. Sackerman poured some skim milk into Wilbur's throat, picked cream store into his pen, and then he and Mr. Sackerman and the Albert walked away toward the counter to look up pressure house and to see the size. Mr. Sackerman particularly wanted to look at starters. Mr. Sackerman wanted to see a deep freeze. Lovey wandered off by himself, holding the meat friend and have some fun on the midway. As soon as the people were gone, Charles spoke to Wilbur. "It's good thing you can see what I see," she said. "What do you see?" asked Wilbur. "There's a pig in the next pen and he enormous. I'm afraid he must be bigger than you are. Maybe he's older and than I am and he had more time to grow," said Wilbur. Tears began to come to his eyes. "I dropped down and have a closer look," Charlotte said. Then she crawled along a beam till she was breathing over the next pen. She let herself down on a dowel until she hung in the air just the front of the pig past the mouth. "May I have your name?" she asked politely. The pig stared at her. "No name," he said in a pig, hearty voice. "Just call me Uncle." "Very well, Uncle," replied Charlotte. "What is the date of your birth? Are you a spring pig?" "Sure, I'm a spring pig," replied Uncle. "What did you think I was? A spring chicken?" "Ha ha, that's a good one, sister." "Mighty funny," said Charlotte. "I have funnier ones too. Glad to one met you, and now I must be going." She ascended slowly and returned to Wilbur Pence. "Here comes his spring pig," replied Charlotte. "And perhaps he is. One thing is certain, he has the most untruthful personality. He is too familiar, too noisy, and he can't big jokes. Also, he knows everywhere near as clean as you are. Nor a person I took quiet at the rise to him in our brief interview. He's going to be a hard pig to beat through. Wilbur, on account of his size and weight. But with a helping you, he can be done." "When are you going to spin with?" asked Wilbur. "This afternoon, late, if I'm not to try it," said Charlotte. "The resting tried me this day, and don't seem to have the energy I once had. My age, I guess." Wilbur looked at his friend. She looked as rather swollen, and she seemed sincere. "I'm awfully sorry to hear that you're feeling poorly, Charlotte," he said. "Perhaps if you spin a web and crash a couple of fires, you'll feel better."
In the cool of evening, when shadow darkened the fragrant temple cliff on the grid, and looked around, people lay asleep in the keynote distance. Many fine smells in the air. The rat was hungry and thirsty, he decided to go exploring. Without saying anything to anybody, he started off, "Bring me back a world." Charlotte called after him, "I shall be reading tonight for the last time." The rat mumbled something to himself and disappeared into the shadow. He did not like being treated like a messenger boy. After the head of a day, the evening came as a welcome relief to all. The very well was beating now. The went round and round in the sky, and seemed to wind as high as by day. There was light on the midway, and you could hear the clatter of the climbing machine and the music of the merry-go-round, and the voice of the man in the beyond brought calling numbers. The children freely fled after the nap ferment. The cool of the evening. Her friend hurriedly and entreated her to ride with him in the forest. Well, he even bought the ticket for her, so it did not cost her anything. When Mr. Abel happened to look up into the starry sky and saw her little dancer sitting with hurry and going higher and higher into the air, and saw how happy Fur looked, she just shook her head. My, she said, hurriedly. Think of that. Templeton kept out of thing. In the tall grass behind the great burn, he found a forest newspaper. Inside it were leftover from somebody's ranch, a devil ham sandwich, the price of Swiss cheese, part of the hard-boiled egg, and the claw of a wormy apple. The rat crawled in and ate everything. Then he threw all of the paper, rolled it up, and started now with a pen. Charlotte and her web, almost friends in Temple Burton, the curry and newspaper clip she after snap in the middle, the web. At the hours, how people was around the pig pen, so the rat and the spider and the pig were by themselves. Charlotte wept. I hope you bought a good one, Charlotte said. In the last world I will write. Her side Temple round the paper. What does it say? Asked Charlotte. You have to read it for me. It says humble, I pick lad. Humble, say Charlotte. Humble has two meaning is mean not proud, and mean near around good people. Over here, not around here, is near the ground. Well, I hope our staffed needs the good rat not going to sleep on the time. Fed caring to I claim this prayer to enjoy myself to the devil process. You have been very helpful, Charlotte said. Run along if you want to see more of a fair. The rat grated. I'm going to make two of the, he said. The old slave was right. This fair is a rat paradise. What's his thing? I was drinking and everywhere. Good hiding and good hunting. Bye bye, my humble Bibble fair. There will, Charlotte, your old summer. This will be a night to remember in rat life. He winches into the shadows. Charlotte went back to her work. It was quick, dark now. In the distance, fireworks began going to off block. Yes, stretching fireballs in the sky by the time. The cool of the evening, Albert and Superman, and Roddy returned from the grandstand. Charlotte had framed her web. The word humble was woven, dirty in the center. Nobody, not tread in the darkness. Everyone was dry and happy. Fern and Avery clambered into the tree and lay down. They pulled the Indian. Then get over them. Hurry, give people a fork full of fresh stole. Mr. Abel patted him. Time of us go to home, he said to the pig. See you tomorrow. The grown-up climbed slowly into the track, and Whipper had the engine start and the missing leg movie staying asleep. Had only see Charlotte, not been with him. Charlotte wept. In fact, only when she was near. In distance, he could be music. The merry-go-round dropping off leaf. He spoke Charlotte. Sing me the song again. About the drink and the drug, he began. Not tonight, he said in the low voice. I'm too tired. Her voice did seem to come for her web. Where are you? Asked people. See, can you do web? I'm honest. The cow brought in the wall web. Little people almost never your web. And tonight he said, Whipple closed his eye. Charlotte, he said, after a while, do you really think the second man will let me live and not kill me? when the cold weather comes. Do you really think so? Of course, said Charlotte Webb. You are the famous pig, and you are the good pig. Tomorrow you will probably win the prize. Prize. The bow was will her about. Suckerman will be proud and happy to win such a pig. You have tonight to fare with poor, nothing to worry about. Maybe your life will put down to sleep for the while. Oh, that was the sound. The poor voice. The cool of evening. What are you doing up there, Charlotte? Oh, making something, he said. Make the same. The usual. It's something for me, Clark said. People were not say Charlotte. It's something for me, the shot. Please tell me what is, began before. I will tell you in the morning, she said. When the first light comes into the sky, the parables, stars, and the clouds, let it the shines. When the lasso is the stars, when early his service along the highway, you look up her and I will show you something. I will show you my Mr. Prince. Before she finished the sentence, people was asleep. They could